What's up, gamers? We're going to take a look at the Forspoken trailer that played at the Game Awards 2021. That was on December 9th, 2021. This is formerly known as Project Athia. We're going to take a look at this trailer. There's a lot of gameplay here, and it's really cool. So we might get more insight from what we've previously seen in other trailers involving the magic and how it works and how traversal works, and some revelations about the story. So let's check it out, and we'll make some stops as we go and look for some important details here.
Who are you, child?
My name is Frey Holland. I do not know how I got here, and all I want is to go home.
She is hell's spawn. How else did she survive in the corruption?
The people are afraid. They look to me in the council for hope that we cannot give them. But maybe you can.
Wherever I go turns to shit. It's always been this way. Athia is all but lost. Everything that corruption touches,
It breaks. Yeah, I saw it up close.
So here we're seeing her, like, I guess, accidentally trigger some of her powers here. She's obviously come from present day into sort of this weird medieval setting, and she's developed these powers here.
It is you who trespassed on my land.
So we're seeing some traversal. It's that same golden thread there that we see moving behind her, that we see there.
You who trespassed on my land. You who set this battle in motion.
Okay, so here we're actually seeing some ice spikes that she's driving into the enemies here. We're going to see various powers that work this way. And then right here, we're seeing her with some sort of like a flame staff or spear here. And then she kind of dive bombs and kills these animals here. Okay, and then right here, this might be the coolest part of the trailer, like, that I've seen. There's various methods of traversal here. You know, one is kind of the golden stuff that she sort of just jumps and sprints and runs really fast, with that golden effect behind her. But this one, she's literally using ice as like a surfboard on the water here, and she's doing tricks with it. Super cool. So yeah, here we're seeing the golden effect again. I don't really know what this power could be. It could just be kind of a default thing that she has. But it's even on the bottom of her shoes, and I guess that's sort of conveying that she's using the power of speed and traversal. But also there, you know, so many things happening all at once, but we see her use it as a grapple as well, right here at the very end. Stay tuned, she uses it to grapple to this enemy. And then here, it looks like she's using some sort of green elemental power while she's also hiding in the grass here to go invisible. But notice we're also seeing some gold on a lot of the animals that we've seen thus far. So maybe this type of power, you know, infects the animals as well and gives them mutations like spikes and stuff like that. So yeah, kind of a stealth camo, which is looking really cool. And then now we're seeing the flame sword, kind of that we saw earlier, maybe. And see, we're just seeing her utilize a lot of... That's why I think this is going to be a really cool next-gen game. She's using a lot of fast-paced combat here. So she threw like a green electronic dagger into the one dude, and then it detonates into a big electrical storm.
Not guilty.
Lies! She dies!
Okay, here we're seeing she's shooting this gold stuff, which sort of turns into crystals. That's kind of going with my theory that each of the different colors is like a different type of element and such. You know, we've seen ice, we've seen water, you know, we've seen whatever you want to call this, gold, sort of a metallic type stuff going on. And then we saw like the purple void, and then green was like kind of an earthy element. Okay, and then here we're seeing kind of the water thing once again. which all this stuff looks really cool. And then once again, she's kind of using what looks like the water element again to sort of just float in midair. So, you know, traversal and stuff looks like it's going to be really fun, and then just how all that weaves into combat. Look at that. See, she's switching powers on the fly. Now this is cool. She's shooting what looks like rocks or some type of metal. But yeah, I think it's kind of rocks. She's like shooting them out of her hands here. And yeah, another element. Like a machine gun. Just firing rocks. So once again, kind of a quick glimpse. Not really too much there. But one thing that bears mentioning is that this is a PS5 game, but it will also be coming to Steam. So they don't really heavily promote that because, you know, Sony definitely wants you buying the PS5, and they definitely want this to be an exclusive title here. But it bears mentioning there's a lot of games, kind of like Deathloop, that really people didn't know until it came out that it was also available on PC. So I think it's important to share that news wherever and whenever stuff like that happens. We should be very transparent about it. So I'm sure this game will look gorgeous both on PC. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but yeah, both on PC and PS5. So thank you for watching. If you found this helpful or informative, give us a like, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.